Well, hi there. Welcome to Soda Pop. I'm Hutchie Jones. Well, I work here. Oh, well, Soda Pop, what is it? Soda Pop is just about the most rockin' boppin' diner there is in all of Middle America. Well, it was in 1950s. Why, the 1950s, the good old days. I remember, well, every day an old gang would come in. Especially remember 1959. Well, that was the year the whole gang had graduated from high school. That summer, they were thinking about what are they gonna do with the rest of their lives. Wow, I can remember those days. Why, they would sit in that booth right over there. Well, first of all, there was Emma. Why, Emma, everyone loved Emma. She was the head cheerleader, she had amazing grades, there were a ton of guys who were sweet on her. Well, that summer, what was it about Emma? She had just gotten some big news. Now what was it? What was that big news that Emma got? I'll have to think about that a second. Let me finish this off. What was that big news that Emma got? Well, that's right. She got the birth control pill. Boy, that interesting. Well, next, there was Tristan. Wow. Well, Tristan, he was a good old American boy. He was the quarterback on the football team, got great grades. All the boys wanted to be like Tristan. Well, that summer, what was it with Tristan? Well, he was going to college. A smart guy. Now, what was it that Tristan was going to study at college? Right. It might have been the cafeteria, because Tristan loved to eat. But no, what was it that Tristan was going to study at college? Oh, I have to think it over for a second. Oh, that's right. Microbiotics. What a long word. Well, next, there was Gracie. Gracie was Emma's sister. They were twins, but they were fraternal, even though I think they look pretty much alike. Well, Gracie was a little bit of what we would call a beatnik. She didn't live her life like most other women. She didn't want to be tied down. She had her own fashion sense. She was a real swell gal. Well, that summer, Gracie got a summer job. Who'd have thunk it? Now, what was that summer job that Gracie had that summer? Wasn't at a beret store, I would have remembered that, but she would have worked well there. And what was her summer job? Huh. Gracie, 1959, who was raking in the money. Huh, that's right. She started an Andy Warhol campaign. Quite the artist. All right, well, lastly, there was the Snake. Now, the Snake was the cool guy of the group. He actually wasn't graduating high school that year. I don't even know if he went to high school. He kind of just hung around, but everyone loved him. He had the hair, the moves, a sweet hot rod that he rolled up in every day. Now, that summer, the Snake was training to become something. What was it the Snake was training to become? If I could only think. I'm just distracted by that Rockin hairdo he has. That pompadour, I could never pull it off. What was it the Snake was training to become? Ah, that's right. A marijuana salesman. Oh, that was a big deal back then. Some of us even called it reefer, but you know, the Snake. Well, you've heard enough from me. Why don't we listen in and hear what they're talking about, huh?
Can you pass the fries?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thank you. Take both your fries.
I really hurt my back last week. And my lower...
What were you doing last week that hurts your back? You don't often get off the couch. Ow!
Well, ever since, high school ended, I have been a little bit of a couch potato. But last week I was helping my dad paint the ceiling, and I really worked a little too hard. And so this pain is just constantly aching.
That's a real shame, Tristan. You were in such good shape during high school, being on the football team.
I'm still in good shape, Emma.
It was interesting that you hurt your back at home, because I know that you and Emma went out later. Right, Emma? I mean, you left the house so late last night. Mom and Dad didn't even know you were gone.
Oh, right. I saw him for a little bit, but when you hurt your back, you don't feel it until the next day.
Yeah.
No idea.
Oh, now the snake is feeling that if there are any secrets amongst the four compadres, now's the time to get it out. We're gonna be all broken up pretty soon. High school over, everybody flying to whatever corner of the world the wind takes them, and the snake wants to know. Tell me about the Tristan and Emma show.
Well, go ahead, Emma.
We might have gone out a couple times. See, just going a little steady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snake knew it. He knew it.
How'd you know?
The snake knows because he's low to the ground and he hears things.
What kind of things? What kind of things, Snake?
Oh, the snake hears all kinds of things. For example, the snake hears about a way to make a back feel better if someone's back is hurting.
Oh, I'll take anything. I've tried all these types of aspirin, and my doctor said I couldn't do much. You got anything to help me out with the pain?
Aye. Now the snake is going to tell you something, but the snake needs you to keep your forked tongues in your mouth. Ow, you hear what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aye. The snake is going to sell marijuana.
All right.
Grass?
Tristan, marijuana is a cure-all. It takes the mind into heaven and it takes the muscles into a sauna in your brain.
Yeah, all of the artists, the great writers and painters, they're all using it. They're calling it reefer.
Reefer? Well, I mean, isn't that illegal?
Oh, who cares about legality? Don't you care about beauty in the world? Incredible art, creating things.
All right, now Gracie is a chick who knows what she knows.
So
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that I smoke reefer for my back pain? How is that going to help my back?
When you smoke the reefer, all your pains go away.
Tristan, I think it will help you because you need to relax. It's not just going to help your back, it's going to help your mind.
But I'm going to go to Stanford next year. What if I get in trouble and I get kicked out?
Now, Emma, if there's one thing the snake knows, he knows when a girl's eyes are saying no, no, no. Why are you so opposed to the snake's idea here?
We just don't know much about it, do we? Not really. I've heard people can go a little cuckoo.
All right. Well, why don't we all give it a try together? In my dad's garage. He and Ma, they're going to be out till 11 o'clock tonight.
I'm in.
Is it safe to mix it with other things?
The snake mixes his reefer with everything. It's awesome with soy sauce.
I don't think Emma should do that.
There's no reason not to.
Tristan, the
Good.
snake is starting to feel like you're the only holdout now.
Well, I don't want to be a square.
Well, let me tell you something, Kristen. You are one right angle away from being a square.
It's a triangle.
That's right.
Fine. Fine. Okay. Yeah. I'll do it.
Well, they went off to the snake's garage. I wouldn't recommend going in there, but hey, they did it. Well, the next day, Tristan came in. He came up to the counter, and he had quite the experience to load onto these ears.
And then so that's when I vomited all over Emma. And it was just a disaster. And I started feeling these incredible sensations I never felt before, Hachi. And I started to relax, and all these ideas were coming to me about the universe and possibilities and God and spirituality and consciousness. It was amazing, actually. And I can't wait to do it again.
Tristan, keep your voice down. We have other customers.
I want everyone to know that
No.
I smoked reefer.
Tristan! Shh! Well, geez, I have to tell you, I'm not so happy about this.
Oh, why do you care so much, Hachi?
Well, Tristan, you're just about my best friend, and I know that you didn't go through 4 years of having the best arm that could fling a pigskin all the way across the state, doing drugs.
Hey, it's natural, and I think I could incorporate this with microbiology. Perhaps I could extract the certain chemical in it, and we could use the oil of this plant for all sorts of applications.
Tristan, I used to think you a swell guy, kind of guy I would like to be. But now you're kind of doing things that, well, I don't equate with a swell guy.
Well,
Drugs? Talking about all this weird nonsense going on in your head. I don't like it.
Hachi, maybe you should give it a shot. I used to be like you, a square.
Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with being a square. It happens to be my favorite shape. It's a cool type of dancing. Most buildings are square.
Yeah, but if you try this reefer, you'll become a cube.
Maybe I don't want to be a cube. And what you sound like is a rube, which kind of rhymes with cube. It's a slant rhyme.
So what? You're not? What do you want? You don't want to be my friend anymore? Is that what
I'm
you're
not
saying?
saying that, Tristan. I'm just saying I don't think you should let the snake slither his way into your ear and corrupt you with all these things that you shouldn't be doing.
No.
I mean,
The snake opened up my mind to new possibilities of life, and I think you should do it too, Hachi. And I don't like the way you're making me sound. I'm still a swell guy, and if you don't like that, maybe this friendship wasn't what I thought it was.
Gracie, can we talk for a second before going in?
Yeah, Emma, what is it?
About last night. I didn't actually smoke anything. I pretended.
You didn't inhale?
Mm-mm. I put my
Why
lips
not?
on it and I coughed because you coughed, and I was just copying what I thought you would do because I don't know, you do things like that, I guess.
I knew you wouldn't. That's pretty typical.
It's not
Well, why
that.
didn't you?
No, I want to be more like you. See, that's the thing. I want to have opportunity to explore the world and art and have freedoms. Be something different than what's expected of me. So I'm on the pill.
What pill? Like aspirin?
No, like the BC, the kind that it makes it so you can get close to, a fella and be real intimate and not have a baby ruin your time together.
You're on the birth control pill?
Yeah. I was worried that the smoke might mess me up or something, and I was too afraid.
Wait a minute. What does that mean about you and Tristan?
Well, to be honest, not much. We keep trying, and then something happens, and we get close. I think he gets a little bit nervous. And last night didn't help. He threw up all over me. I'm starting to think maybe I have the pill for the wrong, the wrong tree.
Are you telling me that you don't really like Tristan very much?
Well, I like Tristan a lot. Just wonder if the chemistry isn't there after all. Hey,
Emma, you're so silly. You and Tristan are meant to be together. I know these things the way that I know that the sky is blue. You guys are perfect together. Come on. This is all in your head. Look, I don't want to see you happy with a man, but you know what? You guys are going to be happy together. So why don't you just give it another shot? Really try to make it happen and, do the deed. Not that I would know what that's like.
right. Right. Of course not. If you ever want to talk, though, about things, I'm here for you. I know we haven't always talked about.
No, because I know all about it, definitely. And I
Yeah.
have almost all of the firsthand experience. It's just I don't need to ask any questions. I definitely know all about it.
Yeah.
Because I never skipped class or anything like that.
No, you didn't.
Ow, Tristan! Relax, Tristan, relax. Take a breath. Take a breath. There you go. Tristan,
I love this new life, this new perspective you've given me, Snake.
my man, Tristan, the snake thinks you look cool.
I do look cool. Hey, let me come over to the jukebox and put on some tunes, huh? What do you want to listen to, huh? A little bit of rock and roll, something. I'm in the mood, Snake.
Oh, Tristan, the snake has an opportunity for you.
Yeah, what is that? Anything.
The snake is throwing a reefer party tonight at 9 o'clock, like the chicks' moms throw those Tupperware parties. I'm throwing a reefer party, and I want you to come and be my main spokesman.
Oh, I'll definitely be there. And hey, check this out, Snake. I hope Hunchy doesn't see, but I snuck this in.
Oh, ow, careful now, careful now. Tristan, the snake wants you to know something else.
What is that?
At the party tonight, there's gonna be a chick who the snake happens to know is hot for the way you trot.
Really? Oh, well, then but I have feelings for Emma, though. But
Oh, yeah, but let the snake tell you something, Tristan. Emma is a nerd.
That's right. She is a nerd, isn't she?
The chick I'm talking about, it's Roxy Latoul.
Roxy Latoul?
Roxy Latoul is telling the snake how she thinks Tristan rocks and or rolls.
Well, I'll definitely be there tonight, then. Maybe I could have two girls.
My man.
Yeah.
Ow!
Well, that night, first of all, this guy here had to tell all the customers there was a skunk loose in the restaurant because, boy, did Tristan stink up the place. But afterward, he went to the snake's little party. Ugh. Well, the next day, Tristan and Emma came in, and they were into it. What it was, well, I'll let you find out. But they rushed into the restaurant. Oh boy.
It was just a little bit there, and I just it was just a little kiss. It wasn't a big deal, okay?
Not a big deal. Did it feel nice? Was it a nice little kiss?
Yeah, it was great, and I want to kiss you too and make you feel nice and good.
Kristen, and what's with the scarf around your head?
Oh, this is just I want to expand. I want to be part of the universe.
Did she like the scarf? I heard that she had her hands all over it.
Yeah, more than you've ever done.
Oh,
Listen, Emma, I think you're really, really swell. All right. And I don't want to lose you as a friend, but I want you to also loosen up with me, and maybe we can help connect better.
this doesn't seem like you, though. This is you as something else, someone who throws up on me and doesn't seem to care about other people.
I do care. You see, that's the thing. This has opened up my eyes. Emma, I'm going to drop out of college. I'm going to go into microbiology my own way. And I'm going to figure out how to make this reefer beneficial for everyone.
Fine, you do whatever you have to do. I apparently need to loosen up a little bit. So I'll go figure out how to do that. Well, you figure out you, because whoever I am isn't good enough.
Oh, Emma, come back.
Snake. Snake. I have to talk to you.
Oh, careful with the car.
Sorry. Look, I have this summer job. I'm really excited about it, okay? I'm working at the gallery, the gallery downtown. Well, this big new artist came in. Well, he's really small, actually, but he's really big, like in the world. His name is Andy Warhol. And the thing is, he's got all these incredible ideas about the world. It's like he knows everything there is to know.
Andy Warhol was at my party last night.
What?
Yeah. Ow, the snake parties with Andy Warhol.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm supposed to work with him, you see, and this could be my big break. I could finally break into the world of art. Gracie Goodwin could be a name that other people know, but the thing is, I don't really know as much about the world as I pretend to.
Does the snake hear you asking him for a favor?
Yeah. Look, I can't go to anybody else about this. Can't go to my perfect sister, or Tristan the doped up prom king, or Hutchie the goody two shoes line cook. I can only come to you because you wouldn't judge me.
Ow, the snake slithers too low to judge anybody.
Well, that's the thing. I don't really know much about, snakes and love making.
Ow. Is the snake hearing what he thinks he's hearing?
Okay, I'm going to tell you something and you have to promise you can't say anything.
Fork my tongue.
My sister, Rema, she's on the pill.
Yow!
Yeah, and, she's sexually active. And the thing is, Andy Warhol, he and his whole art crew, it's like they talk about it and they know all about it and they use it in their art. And
Andy Warhol was doing it on my mother's carpeting.
oh my God, Snake, you have to let me You have to introduce me to Andy, really, and talk me up around him. You know what I mean?
Oh, ho. You want the snake to introduce you to Andy Warhol so you could make love with him?
No, not make love to him. But, I want him to think that I'm worldly. Maybe you can teach me a little bit more about the things that I don't know.
Gracie, are you saying you wanna do it with me?
What do you think? It'd be
Oh.
educational. Like an education in art and love.
How old are you?
19.
The snake's 24 years old.
So what? You won't do it with me?
No, I mean, I don't know. You and me, you was always like a kid sister.
Well, when you put it that way.
No, I mean, yeah, all right.
Yeah, we could have this arrangement. It wouldn't be personal.
Come on, let me drive you home and we'll talk about it in the car.
Could I have a double strawberry milkshake, please?
Let me make it a triple.
Thanks, Hutch.
Well, I'm sorry, Emma. That's a toughie. I always thought that Tristan was just about the most swell guy there was in all of school. I don't know what's gotten into him.
The reefer's gotten into him and realizing that I'm not quite cool enough. But he doesn't know how hard I've tried to be cool enough and to do things for him.
Yeah. I have to tell you what's cool. What that is abstinence before marriage. Huh. Well, that's just about the sweetest thing I could ever hear.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Well, look who's here. My two favorite people.
Tristan,
Hey,
you're
Hutchie.
going to have to put that out.
Only if you take a hit of it.
Absolutely not.
Stop pressuring him, Tristan.
I'm not pressuring him. I just want him to
Tristan,
expand. I just want
I'm
all of
serious.
you to expand.
Give me that thingy.
Oh, good. Finally, here.
Yeah. Right in the trash.
Hey,
Oh, it's on.
did that cost me $3?
Thank you. I'm sorry, Emma. I'll get you another soda water.
You know what? I think I've outgrown you two. I think that's what's going on here.
Yeah, maybe you have.
Yeah, maybe I have.
Maybe Hutchie and I are just a different class of person. Huh, Hutch?
Snake.
The snake is sorry to interrupt, but the snake has something to tell to Tristan here.
Can I keep talking to you behind the kitchen, Hutchie?
Yeah, sure. Make it quick, you two.
All right, Snake, I'm ready for the next party.
Tristan, the snake just got a call from Roxy O'Toole.
Yeah?
She's pregnant.
Well, what does that have to do with me?
What does it have to do with you? The snake may be low, but he ain't dumb.
Are you saying you think I got her pregnant?
You were with her at the party.
Yeah, but I already. I oh no. Are you sure, Snake?
All I know is Roxy calls the snake and she's yelling in his ear on the telephone and she's talking about how she just went to the doctor and the doctor gave her some test and she said she's pregnant. I didn't really understand half the words she said, but every other word was Tristan. Now, you tell the snake clean, Tristan. What did you do with that girl at the party?
The thing is, I can't remember, Snake. We were smoking a lot of reefer, and I drank a few drinks, and I kind of don't remember. The next thing I know is I wake up, she's next to me, and I just, I leave.
Tristan, the snake thinks you better figure this out. Ow.
I gotta go.
I don't know, Emma.
You're a really nice guy.
But
Maybe we can chat more when you're off your shift.
I guess so. I mean, Tristan is my best friend after all, but I don't know. You are real nice to talk to.
You're real nice to talk to too. And you seem to have a level head.
Thanks. I try.
I didn't even talk to Tristan about it properly. Or I did, but he didn't seem to understand for as smart as he is and all the science he's into. But I have to admit, I did plan on going all the way, and I was trying to. But Tristan, I'm on the pill.
Wow. Well, Emma, I know I was talking about all that abstinence stuff before, but I also want to be a good pal. I just think that, well, you shouldn't do anything like that before marriage. I mean, that's kind of what's special about it. Finding the one true person that you really love and making vows before your family and God and your friends and everybody, and then sharing yourself together. Why, what could be sweeter than that?
That sounds real sweet.
Yeah. And certainly I think that if a man was to do that with a woman and God forbid get her pregnant or something, then it's his duty to marry her on the spot. Any man who doesn't do that, well, he's not worth nothing in my book.
Right. You have such good morals.
Well, I try. Anyway, Emma,
Yeah.
I get off at 7:30 if you're still keen on it.
Yeah, I am. I'm still keen on it.
Well, I'll meet you in the lot then.
All right.
Snake. Thanks for meeting me here. I can't wait to hear how it's been going. You talking to Andy Warhol about me?
Ow. Gracie, Andy Warhol and his entourage, they moved on.
They're not in town anymore?
They were here just for the art show down at the cow barn, but they're gone. But Gracie, the snake was thinking about, what we was talking about in the car.
Yeah. Okay, well, what we were talking about.
And the snake thinks that maybe you could be a little bit more than a big sister or a little sister or any kind of sister. The snake was thinking all night about what you said, and the snake has feelings for you.
You have feelings for me?
Ow.
Oh, but Snake, I mean, this was a business proposition. This was gonna propel me into new realms of artistic pleasure and success. And now it's all over.
No, aren't you hearing what the snake is saying? The snake thinks you're a cool chick. The snake wants to be with you.
to be with me, and it's not a educational opportunity?
Like going steady. Like making out on Friday nights at Inspiration Point in the car.
I never really thought of you that way.
I never thought of you that way until I did.
I don't know. Now that I've lost this opportunity, I'm scared. I don't think I'm ready for it.
I just relax because the snake is still here. See, the snake ain't going anywhere. So what other opportunities do you need? It's the snake and you and the snake, and maybe, who knows, one day we get married, right? We have a couple of kids.
Married?
Well, I don't know.
No. I'm supposed to be a Rolling Stone. I'm supposed to be, like an artist who moves from town to town, like, and leaves town before other younger artists get to be inspired by me. I'm supposed to be like that. I can't be in a long-term relationship with you, Snake. I have to go.
Don't go, Gracie. Listen, maybe we have Gracie. Come on.
Snake, what happened? I just saw Gracie run out.
Tristan, the snake has fallen in love.
Oh God, you're falling in love, and I try to keep contacting Roxy Latoul, but she never answers the phone. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not ready to be a father.
Tristan, the snake is starting to think that the marijuana wasn't such a good thing for you.
You think? What am I gonna do, Snake?
Hey, you know what, you two? I think I'm gonna have to put my foot down. You two have been smoking your marijuanas in here too long, and I spoke with the manager, and you two aren't welcome at Soda Pop anymore. You're gonna have to get out.
What? You're kicking us out?
Ow!
I'm sorry, fellas. You're my buddies, but I have some moral values, and you two crossed them too many times.
You know, Hachi, maybe you're right. I gotta go. I gotta go figure out my life.
Wait, ow, Hachi.
Snake, you can eat your food in your car.
Ow.
Well, that night, I went out with Emma. We took a nice, sweet walk. But the snake and Gracie, well, they got up to some of their own shenanigans. The next day, they pulled up in the snake's car. They could only eat in there because this guy right here wouldn't let them in the restaurant.
Snake, I've been thinking about it. And I realized that I must have hurt your feelings really bad. Does the offer... Do you hate to look at me?
No, you look beautiful.
Well, I was...
Here's the thing. The snake has a friend, see? And I'll keep his name confidential, but it's Tristan. And Tristan came to a party and he had some marijuana, and then he got Roxy O'Toole pregnant.
Tristan cheated on my sister?
Yeah, but it's
I'm gonna
confidential.
kill him.
I'm keeping his name anonymous. Just remember that.
I'm gonna kill him.
No, wait. Anyway, it made me think about us. Because
Well, you want to get me pregnant and then, leave me?
No, just the opposite.
You're gonna date me like he dated my sister and then you're gonna cheat on me?
No! Seeing what happened with Tristan made me realize I don't want to do that with you. And the other day when I was telling you that I love you and that I wanted to marry you, and, well, the snake was smoking marijuana. And he wasn't so clear-headed, maybe.
Oh.
But The snake wants to let
So you
his
don't feel
head
that way?
clear up. He wants to let his head clear up and then look at the whole thing again.
So you don't love me.
I'm saying I'll know tomorrow when I can look at you and not think you look like a sausage.
Yeah, I definitely don't have feelings for you still. I gotta go kill Tristan.
No, wait.
Emma, don't run away. Listen, just stop. Don't go to the car. Emma, listen. You can see the getup is all gone. I don't want to lose you, Emma. Emma, you're the most important person to me in my life. And I've been a real square, the biggest square of all.
Tristan!
Gracie.
Oh, how dare you, Emma? Do you know what he did to you?
I know he was kissing Roxy. He's in the middle of apologizing.
Yeah, well, he did more than just kiss her.
Gracie, wait.
Roxy is in a family way. That's right. She's carrying Tristan's child.
What? Oh,
She wasn't
Emma,
on the pill like you are.
Emma, listen. It's not what it looks like. It could be, but it's not. I hope not. Listen, I still don't know if this is true. I'm trying to contact her, and I swear to you, I never want to do anything to hurt you, Emma.
Already have so much. You didn't even give me a chance. You changed who you were. You tried to get me to change who I am. I went on that pill for you. It still wasn't enough.
Well, listen. Apparently, Roxy was one of the people that left town with Andy Warhol.
Oh, Gracie.
So
I'm
Tristan-
going to fix this. I'll be right back.
You can't fix that. Gracie.
Emma, I'm sorry. Are you okay? I can't imagine what it's like to be in love with someone and then suddenly find out that they don't love you back. And, finally open up and decide to give your heart to someone. Really make yourself vulnerable. And then to have it taken away from you. I have no idea what that feels like.
Gracie, you sound like you do.
I think I'm in love with the snake.
The snake? He's the reason Tristan did all the stuff he did. I thought Tristan was my friend. I thought the snake was my friend. And you're in love with the snake?
Well, I thought I was. I thought that we were best friends, and then he told me his feelings for me, and it scared me at first. So then I thought about it, and I realized that I've had those feelings for him forever. But now he said he doesn't feel that way. He's not sure about me, and I'm so hurt. Emma, you and I, we have this feminine bond. Let's just say no to men from now on.
Well, about that. I had a really nice walk.
Hey, Emma.
Hi, Hutchie.
Oh, hey, Gracie.
Hey, Hutchie.
I really like your dress today.
Oh,
I love how it goes all the way down to your ankles and covers them.
well, thank you. It's nice light material for the summer, so I don't get too hot.
Is there something going on here?
Oh, Emma, you didn't tell her?
I was just going to tell her we went on a walk last night, and we're going to go to the movies later.
Well, we did more than that, Gracie. We held hands.
Oh, you held hands?
It's not a metaphor. We literally touched our hands together. It was very sweet.
It was very sweet. It was very sweet, Gracie. It wasn't too slow or anything.
So you didn't have a need to use your pill then?
No need for that.
Snake, thanks for meeting me in your car. Oh, by the way, really nice seats, plush. Anyway, I gotta tell you, Snake, good news. Roxy finally contacted me back. The kid isn't mine. She said nothing ever happened between her and I. We just got stoned and drunk and just passed out. and she would never sleep with me, with a square like me. Isn't that great?
Ah, the snake should have known.
Yeah, who would have thought? But here's the problem, Snake. I have to win Emma's trust back, and I really messed things up.
All right, the snake is going to help you out. Here's
Thank
what you do.
Yeah.
You go to her and you say, Emma,
Emma,
I love you.
I love.
I would never hurt you.
I would never hurt you,
And I want to spend my life with you.
and I want to spend my life with you.
That's what my dad says to my mom every night when he sobers up.
I'm gonna do it. Thank you, Snake.
Well, I started to find out that having a policy where people who smoke marijuana weren't allowed into soda pop was not very good for business. It turned out the snake had given a lot of people in town marijuana. And so I realized that having that kind of policy, we were going to go out of business. So we loosened up our regulations. Anyway, I was in there talking to Emma when all of a sudden Tristan ran in. I guess he was allowed there now.
Emma, listen to me. I'm
Did you
sorry.
hear someone talking to me right now?
Emma, I'm on my knees here. I'm sorry. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Emma, I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
What?
Um,
Emma,
well, see, I've been going steady with Hutchie, Tristan. He's a real good guy through and through.
Emma,
Gracie.
hey, I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I love you. And I want to spend the rest of our lives, together as sisters. Strong. We don't need any men. Really, come on, Emma.
Emma, listen to me. The connection I feel with you is incredible. I'm so sorry for everything. It turns out I never slept with Roxy at all. It was all a misunderstanding.
It was?
Yeah. Do you still have those pills?
Is that all you care about?
No.
Gracie, I'm sorry. I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
What kind of speech is this?
It's what a sober guy says, right?
And the snake is sober now, just like Tristan is. Hutchie, the snake ain't gonna sell marijuana anymore. It was a terrible mistake. It didn't let the snake look at things through his own two eyes. But now he sees clear.
And I'm not gonna smoke anymore. And I'm not gonna drop out of college. I'm gonna go and study microbiology. I promise.
Okay, I have to admit something. Tristan, do you know when I took your marijuana cigarette thingy and I threw it in the trash?
Yeah.
Well, I tried a little bit and I thought I liked it.
Oh.
I realized it's not so bad. And maybe if any of you want to smoke your marijuana, then maybe I shouldn't be so quick to judge you.
You know what? I was going to throw this away in front of all of you, but I kept the last one. And there's 5 of us. And 1 of this. What should I do?
I need to keep a clear head right now.
The snake isn't going to partake.
Good. You know what? Then I'm not doing it either.
Wait, the only reason you weren't going to do it was because the snake wasn't going to partake?
No, Emma, I came here as a gesture to show you. I don't need this. I want you. I need you.
Hutchie?
Well, Emma, it's up to you.
Emma, we don't need any men.
Gracie, the snake thinks you're right. You don't need any men. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy being with one anyway. And we don't have to ever get married or live here or anything. We could get in the car. We could just drive anywhere you want to go, and you could do all kinds of things. And I'll follow along with you, and I'll get odd jobs and support myself, and it'll just be me and you, separate but together.
I love you.
The snake loves you. Wow!
Emma, the
All
same
right.
thing Snake said, I say to you. What do you say?
You just do what the snake says all the time. Here's the deal, gentlemen. I'm not too wild or crazy like Gracie, but I'm not too square and nun-like Hutchie likes. I don't want to have that crazy life, but I do want to have a home life. But I don't want to be so restricted. I liked being close to you, Hutchie, and I really wanted to do more than hold hands. But Tristan, you're leading your life following others all the time. I think if neither of you can step up and open your eyes to something, then I'm on my own.
Oh,
You're right, Emma. I've been taking advice from the snake because I was too afraid of my own words. And my words are that I do love you and I want you to be with me. So if that's all I have to really say. That's the honest truth. But I don't want to force you to do anything you don't want to do.
Emma, I had a great time with you these past few days and all, but while you and Tristan have been together for so long, I really can't get in between the two of you, and I do have to admit, I am into more of the nun type than you are. I mean, showing your shoulders, that's a little much for this fella.
Well then, Tristan, you sound pretty earnest. I'll give you a second chance.
Oh, you won't regret it. Thank you so much, Emma. This is so swell.
Hey, Gracie, the snake is gonna wait for you out in the car.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait a moment, Snake. Before you two go rushing off, how about I fix you all another round of cheeseburgers and some milkshakes? Just go wait in the booth.
Let's go to our booth.
Thanks, Hachi. That's real swell of you.
Well, there was the gang. Oh. All together for the last time. The summer was coming to a close and they all knew where they wanted to head in their lives. Well, Gracie and the snake, they got into his car after finishing their meals. They drove off into the sunset. They lasted for a while, but after a few years, they split apart. Those kinds of things happen. Why, Gracie met up with that Andy Warhol guy, and why, she became this fantastic artist, and she had her works all over the world. Why, she became a real swell gal. Well, the snake. That guy, he became a marijuana activist. He started going around the country advocating for them to make it legal. He wasn't actually the best spokesperson for it, and it wasn't until the late 2000s when he accidentally passed away in an accident where involving hairspray and being too close to a fireplace that the real fight for marijuana to be legalized took off. Anyway, he'll always be remembered. Well, Tristan and Emma, they eventually got hitched. I don't know what they did before that. It's not really any of my business, is it? But when they were ready, he got off the pill and they had a couple little suckers of their own. Well, Tristan, he became one of those microbiotic specialists. He learned all kinds of things about messing with blood cells in our bodies, and by in 2021, he was one of the people who helped fix the COVID crisis by developing his own vaccine. And, well, Emma, we still keep in contact. but I don't talk to them all that much. She's living happily with her kids, and she's off the pill now because she's quite old. He had a good life. Well, this guy Hutchie, well, he just remembers those old days at Soda Pop. It's not like he's an old man now, living in the past, spending hours at a time dreaming about the old days. No, way past it. But you know what? It doesn't hurt to be nostalgic sometimes and think about the good old days with your pals. Well, it's just about closing time. I'll see y'all later. And that is our show, everyone. Let's bring the whole cast back. Wow, what an amazing show. I am going to throw it over to Ken Adams, aka The Snake.
Yes, thank you so much, and congratulations. That's Griffin Davis Beer over there. He is the creator and the director of our show tonight, Soda Pop. How about we all give the audience a big bow on the count of three? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And to prove to you that I'm Ken Adams, I'll take off the wig. Yes, it was a wig. I know. It was a wig. And I'm not 21 either. That was also acting. My friends, thank you so much for being out there. Let's introduce the cast real fast. That's Lauren Bambauer playing Emma for us, Valerie Regalia playing Gracie, Arastu Durakshin playing Tristan, and you've already met Griffin, who played Hutchie for us. Synergy Theater is here online on our YouTube and Facebook channel every single Thursday and Friday. Thursdays at 6:00 p.m. and Fridays at 7:00 p.m. Please spread the word, tell your friends. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video. All of those things help us very much. Next week, we're debuting 2 brand new shows. We are debuting a roll of the dice in which the characters who appear in each scene is decided literally by the roll of 6 dice. Whoever the dice say is in the next scene is in the next scene, and they have to somehow keep making sense of the story. Rehearsals have been a blast, so please come along and watch that show. We're debuting another show next week too, but frankly, I can't remember what it is. Does anyone have that on the...
La Ronde.
Yes, and La Ronde, thank you. La Ronde is a classic improv structure that people have been doing for a million years, and it's a wonderful structure in which there's a series of 2-person scenes, and in each scene, one of the people carry over into the next scene until it forms a complete circle. It's a lovely format, and we're putting our own Synergy Theater twist on it. So please come back next week for A Roll of the Dice and La Ronde. Saturday, June 12th, the big Synergy Theater Gallapalooza. It's our big online fundraising event, and we need you to be there. Yes, we need you to be there. So you have to go on our website, synergytheater.com. You have to click on Support Synergy Theater. Then you have to click on Attend the Gallapalooza, buy a ticket, and come. It's an interactive event. You are in the room with the entire cast and all of the other guests. We're schmoozing, we're playing games, we're having contests, and we need you to be there. It's our big summer fundraiser, and it's going to help us continue our mission of building a better world through the art of improvisation by allowing us to continue to bring these free shows to the entire world every Thursday and Friday. We need your help, and we hope you'll turn out to support us. If you want to try some improv classes, those are fun too. Go to synergytheater.com and take an improv class. We'd love to see you there. My friends, thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow at 7:00 for our next show. And always remember that Synergy Theater loves you. Bye-bye, everybody.